Now, look at this. This is the Real Clear Politics poll. This is an average of all polls on the New York State Senate race. Democrat incumbent Kirsten Gillibrand leads Republican challenger Chele Farley by 30 points in that average of all polls. And Chele Farley joins us now. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Well, actually, Stuart, the latest poll actually had me down by just over 20 points, and we're moving in the right direction.
Okay.
And
fair point.
Yes.
Now, look, if you want to win in New York
Yes.
State, deep, deep blue, you've got to bring some Democrats over to your side of the fence to vote for you. How are you going to do that?
Absolutely. That's why I have the Reform Party nomination, in addition to the Republican and the Conservative. But I am looking at real proposals that will make a difference to New Yorkers. And one big one is deducting your rent. Why is it that only homeowners are allowed to deduct their mortgage and their property taxes? It's not fair. It's not equitable.
But you couldn't do that on your federal return.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It'd just be on your state return.
No, on your federal return.
So
I'm running for federal office.
You would push for making rent deductible on your federal return if you make it to the Senate.
Absolutely. Make it equitable. $3,000 a month, $36,000 a year. It would make a huge difference. There are 1 million renters in New York City.
Not bad.
Okay.
What else will you say?
Well, we're losing so much money. Why are we losing so much money? $40 billion in 2016.
Who's losing $40 billion?
The New York taxpayers.
Right.
So I am a finance person. I came out of Goldman Sachs, done private equity. I actually looked at this, but I'm also an engineer. I want to improve our infrastructure, and people say there isn't the money.
Wait. New York State will lose $40 billion because of the latest Trump tax cuts. What do you want to do, rescind them?
Well, no, the whole point is, where was Kirsten Gillibrand? She was sitting on her hands. She did absolutely nothing. Her job was to negotiate. People are always asking me my position on Trump. I said it's simple. When the Trump administration's policies are good for New York, and so many of them are, look at our great economy. However, when they are not good for New York, like the tax bill, I will negotiate and make them better. That's my job. There was nobody in the Senate representing any of these high-tax SALT states, and I would have been that person, and I will be that person.
Will you argue with the following? You will win and do very well in upstate New York. All the counties north of, say, Westchester, you'll do well. You might win a few counties. But the rest of New York, Long Island, the city, Westchester, Rockland, you lose.
I disagree. I absolutely disagree.
I think that
disagree. Well, of course. I only decided to get into this race when I saw that there was a real path to winning. I wasn't going to take a year out of my life and put my own money into this race if I didn't think that I had a chance to win. So I have done the polls. There is an opportunity. And part of this issue is also because this is a non-presidential year. We're going to have a lower turnout, but we have lots of great proposals. People are saying Kirsten Gillibrand has been a senator for 9.5 years. Do you know how many bills she's passed during that time?
None.
One.
Oh, sorry.
No, she got one passed last week. But do you know what it was?
Tell me.
She renamed a post office. Seriously? We need somebody who's actually going to get something done for New York.
You might do well.
Thank you.
Chele Farley, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. Thank you.